Hello and welcome. Welcome to Soul Healing by Hina Gutka. And today's session, sorry, I'm just gonna unmute. Okay, sorry about that. So today's session is this heart and soul transformation session. This is your weekly complementary session, where we demystify soul healing techniques, and we do different practices. So there may be some weeks that I won't be doing the practices because of bank holidays, etc., if I'm traveling. But most of the weeks we are doing a practice. So if you know anybody who needs sort of healing and transformation in any aspect of their lives, whether it is physical, emotional, mental, it could be a relationship, finances, etc. You can request them to join these complimentary sessions. And obviously, I also do some other sessions, group sessions, as well as personal one-to-one sessions, as well as, active, passive sessions, which are just receiving healing. Active are where you learn the beautiful soul healing techniques to help us transform every aspect of life. So this particular Monday session is complementary. The other ones have a little bit of a sort of energy exchange. There's virtue involved, so there's fees to be paid on those particular sessions. So this particular session, we are focusing on our 7 energy chakras, the Waijiao, and the energy channel. The biggest channel within your body is called the Qi channel, which is the energy channel. So that's going to consist of 9 sessions. Today we're on the 5th session, which is working on our throat chakra. It's the 5th chakra, or also known as the soul house. Your soul actually resides in one of these chakras throughout your life. That's why it's also called a soul house. So, before we begin, if you know anybody who needs, again, to transform their lives in any way, you can actually refer them to this session. Below in the description, you'll also find some links. There's a link to a 15-minute free consultation if they want to find out about this journey and how I can support their lives, whatever it is they want to transform in their lives. And they can have a conversation with me, so they can book that consultation. Then there'll also be a link to the next monthly membership. June is now ready to be booked, so the details will be there, and it will take you to the landing page. You can see what it's all about, and then book for it. So there's various, the link on there will take you to a Stripe link, but you can also pay by standing order or direct debit. You just need to contact me to sort out those details. So, welcome again to today's session. As I explained, we're going to be working on our throat chakra today. So as always, we've been using the 6-bar techniques, which I've explained in the earlier sessions. So I started these sessions in December last year, and there's also the link to the YouTube channel. So please go and subscribe and watch the videos within the YouTube channel. I've created a playlist for this particular Monday session called the Heart and Soul Transformation Session, and all the recordings for all the sessions are in that playlist. So you can go and practice, and you can use those YouTube videos again and again. So there is also another link to the 6-bar techniques, where I've created shorter videos explaining what the 6-bar techniques are, and we're using them to actually learn and have a guided practice for the heart. But you can use it for any other aspect. The 6-bar techniques are some that are unique to the soul healing journey is soul power, which is saying hello, connecting soul to soul, heart to heart, to your inner self, to your inner souls, as well as the outer souls, and Tao calligraphy power, which is also unique to soul healing or Tao healing. The rest are very common in other modalities, but the application may differ. So we got body power, mind power, breath power, and sound power. So as I go along in the guided practice, I do explain how, whatever's happening and how these techniques are used. So the other thing we need to learn or understand is how many levels of information actually transform when we're doing the soul healing techniques. So negative and positive information is what's causing our challenges. So negative causes challenges, issues within our lives, and positive is what's causing the good health, the flourishing, the abundance, whatever you want to call it. And everywhere within our body, even including our chakras, they may be negative or positive. But when we go as deep as the soul level, we transform at the root cause. And then there's a ripple effect within all the other areas, which is the soul, heart, mind, energy, matter levels. And all aspects of our lives have those levels within. So sometimes you see sort of when there is negative challenges within your physical journey, then definitely at the soul level, at the Akashic record level, there's more negative which is recorded within that level. And once you start applying soul healing techniques, you're transforming that level, the root cause, and then you see the shift happening within the energy and matter level. So now, coming to the throat chakra. So all the chakras are fist-sized energy spaces within your central meridian called the Zhongmai in Mandarin. So it runs through the center of your body. And the throat chakra is where your throat is. It's in the center of your body, but it's an energy space. And when there's blockages within this energy spaces within your body, your chakras, then you see blockages within that aspect of life. And your throat chakra is very important for your communication, not just regular communication, but also speaking your truth sometimes. Sometimes we're not able to openly speak our be it like justice or whatever it is, but sometimes it's just understanding our true nature as well for our own self, understanding it and voicing it out so that we can understand, we can have the confidence to speak out loud. But it also relates to sometimes even gratitude, right? Silent gratitude is very good, but voicing out your gratitude as well to yourself, to your family, to your friends, to your work, everywhere actually helps. It transforms the energy matter, but it transforms soul, heart, mind, energy matter of a lot of aspects in our life. And finally, you can use your voice for service as well. Service can be in many ways. Just saying hello to somebody can be service. Giving them a smile can be service. Helping them out in a nice, being compassionate to them, being kind and loving to them can be service. So when we speak, when we, tell somebody anything or share our stories or actually empathize with them or being compassionate when we're listening to their stories and our response to them, could make a big difference in their lives. So we're serving them, but it also makes a difference in our lives. If we're positive about the response, it could also help us in many ways. Now within these sessions, we're going to be actually saying hello to our inner self. So our throat chakra has a soul, heart, mind, energy, matter level. So we're going to say hello to our throat chakra. And then we're also going to invite the outer souls to join us. We also sort of use mantras and sounds that vibrate within the throat chakra or any other aspect, depending on what we're working on. And affirmations, etc. So anything positive, that's sound power, including the invocation and everything else that comes in. So positive actually transforms the negative. So even at soul level, or even when you're voicing it out, when you're doing the affirmations, when you're doing the sounds, you are transforming the negative. And then we're going to be doing half the session, like sort of, it's a yin and yang balance of practices within the session. So we also apply Tao calligraphy power. So we've been using within this series, and even before that, we've been using a few calligraphies that are included in a book by Dr. and Master Jigong Sha. It's Soul Healing Miracles. It is an amazing book that has quite a few calligraphies. I think about 9 calligraphies. So if you can see I'll just tilt it a little. Soul Healing Miracles. And you can get this book in either the Master Shah website, and there's a UK website if you're in the UK, there's a US one, as well as a Canada one. You can even get this book from Amazon. So if you can, please get the book. And it has got amazing calligraphies and the teachings, the self-healing techniques within the book as well. So we're going to be using one calligraphy that is included in this book called the Lingguang calligraphy, which is a soul light calligraphy today. So let's begin with our practice. We've taken a lot of time explaining today, so we might do a longer practice today. So just sitting up straight, we start with our grounding practice as always. Place your hand on the heart chakra, one on the lower abdomen. Gently closing your eyes. And we focus on our breath. This is breath power, to just bring some positive information, grounding ourselves so that we can check in with our body, check in with ourselves. So just breathing in, breathe in. And out. Breathing in. And out. Breathing in. And out. And just do a scan head to toe. At a physical level first, just check if you've got any aches, any pains within your body, any discomfort within your body, any unbalanced emotions, and any sort of energy stagnation within the body as well. Bring your attention to your heart, your emotional body now, and just observe. Just check how you're feeling. And it could be today or maybe even throughout the last few days, the weekend, even the last week, how you've been feeling. Has there been more unbalanced emotions, or have you been more on the positive side within your emotional body? And then just bring your attention to your mind, your mental body, your brain. Just see how you've been feeling. Is it sort of fairly quiet, or is there noise? Sometimes the noise is not helpful because it's not quiet enough to help you be efficient, more of service to yourself and others. And sometimes it could be underactive as well. Again, not helping you be of service to yourself and others as well. So just check how you're doing, how you're feeling. And finally, if you can, just observe within your throat chakra. How is it? Is it balanced? And sometimes you can feel the imbalance within the throat chakra. And if it's okay, if you can't, we're just observing if we can feel any difference within the throat chakra. And then we're going to begin with a connection say hello technique, which is soul to soul, heart to heart connection. So let's begin with our inner souls first. Just leave your hand there for now, your heart chakra, and then we're going to move it up to the throat chakra. So we say, dear my soul, heart, mind, and body. And dear the soul, heart, mind, and body of my throat chakra. I love you. You have the power to transform any negative information, energy, matter to positive. You have the power to transform the blockages within the throat chakra. Thank you. So grateful. And now we say hello to the outer souls. For those who are joining the first time or seeing this for the first time, when we're doing our self-healing, we're very limited to what we can offer it. So our mind sometimes just wanders away. Within a few seconds, our mind is like thinking about what shall I cook for dinner, right? And then the session becomes a bit less effective. So when we invite the outer souls, which includes Mother Earth, the universe, even the divine realm, the saints, the Buddhas, it amplifies the session. We create this container, this field, has frequency and vibration from the outside as well. That helps us enhance this journey. Then we say hello to the mantras, the affirmations, the calligraphy, etc. as well, because we're receiving some good frequency vibration from everything that's within this field today. So let us begin by saying hello. First, we'll start with the divine realm. Connect to as many aspects as you resonate with. So let us begin. Dear Divine, dear Tao, dear Source, dear all of our spiritual fathers and mothers. And you can name any saints, any Buddhas you want to call in to this practice. Just say their names now. Dear all of our heaven's teams, our gurus, our guides. Dear Heaven, Mother Earth, countless planets, stars, galaxies, and universes. We love you. We honor you. Please will you join us in this session today? Help us to boost and balance our throat chakra. We're so grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now we say hello to the mantras, the sounds, the affirmations. So dear, the soul, heart, mind, and body of this practice, the mantras, the sounds, the affirmations we're applying. We love you, honor you, appreciate you. Please help us with this practice. We're so grateful. Thank you. And finally, we say hello to the calligraphy, the Ling Wang calligraphy. So dear the Ling Wang, soul light calligraphy. We love you, honor you, appreciate you. Please, will you join us and help us receive your frequency and vibration? Help us support this practice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And just take a moment after doing all of that connection. Just breathe in and out. And take a moment to note any sensations within your body, any vibrations, any temperature change throughout your body. And now you're just going to bring your hand towards your throat chakra. Now, even within this practice, you can apply yin and yang. So yang is like tapping, movement, different things, and saying mantras out loud, affirmations out loud, and yin is just placing your hand and silently chanting those mantras or affirmations. So before we start, the sound that radiates within the throat chakra is she. It's X-I pronounced S-I-H, she. So we're going to be gently, you can gently just tap either underneath, slightly underneath your, or gently, because you're not trying to hurt yourself. Yang actually creates energy, circulation, blood flow, wherever you're tapping. Because we do various sessions and we tap in various levels. And we trace as well in a yang manner. So I'm going to show you that coming up. But gently just tapping just around your throat chakra. Gently tapping. If you've got nails, then tap with the flat fingers, flat of your fingertips rather than your nails, because you don't want to hurt yourself. Yeah, but the point is not to hurt yourself. The point is to bring yang energy. So you're just gently tapping and massaging in that area. And we're going to breathe in. As we breathe in, visualize golden light is going down to your first chakra. And as you breathe out and say she, it's moving up to your third chakra and vibrating there. So we're just going to do that now. Just gently tapping. And if you don't want to tap, you can just place your hand gently around your throat chakra. Again, you're not trying to constrict any air. You're just gently placing it there. Placing your hand is body power. Tapping is body power as well. Body power is placing your hand where you need the healing. So at this moment, we're working on our third chakra. So gently just do whichever your body is allowing you. Follow your body. There's no need to sort of overdo it as well. Flexibly apply these techniques to yourself. So let us breathe in, and we're going to say out loud the sound she. Breathing in. She. Breathing in. You can shut your eyes if you can, if you want to. She. Breathing in. She. And now just place your hand gently onto your throat. And we're going to say it silently, just whispering the sound or silently in your heart. So take a few breaths in, gently breathing in, and just say the she silently. I'll allow you that space to do at least two. So let's do that. Breathing in. Now that you've done the two, if you're still doing it, it's okay. Just take a moment to note any sensations within your throat chakra, any vibrations, even any temperature change. Sometimes you can feel it. You can feel the heat conducting on your hands, especially if your hands are on the area. You can just feel the heat being conducted. So just take a moment to note those sensations. And now we're going to just shake it off for, a few moments. Then we're going to go to the tracing. So there's two ways to trace, two like yin and yang, the methods to trace, but within those as well, there's various. So yin, again, is a silent way of tracing. So in the yin way, you can either just use your eyes to trace down the calligraphy. If you haven't got enough energy to trace with your, trace properly, you do the yin to begin with. Or you can just be in the field, meditate with the calligraphy. Now, if you have the book with you, because there's two books that have this calligraphy. If you have any of the two books, Miracle Soul Healer is a book. It's a biography written about Dr. and Master Jigong Sha by a literary agent called William Gladstone. Late William Gladstone. So he wrote about the journey of Master Sha, and he's documented his journey. So this calligraphy also appears in that book. So if you have that book as well. So the other ways of yin, sort of receiving the yin energy frequency, if you have the calligraphy and the book, you place your hands on the book. That is another way of receiving the yin energy. And then the final way of receiving the energy or yin blessings from a calligraphy is placing the calligraphy. So if you had the book, you place the calligraphy on your body, wherever you need it. But today we're working on the throat chakra. So we will, you can just visualize, if you had that, you can just place your hand on the calligraphy, or just place your hands towards the screen. I'm going to share the calligraphy on my screen. Welcome, Jessica. So today we're working on the throat chakra. We've done our connection. We've done the sound power and everything. Now we're going to the tracing of the calligraphy. And we're going to be working on the soul light Ling Guang calligraphy from the Soul Healing Miracles book, as well as the Miracle Soul Healer book. So I'm going to be sharing the calligraphy shortly. Now, as I explained, there's the yin way of yin way of receiving the blessing, or the yang. So if you want to try out the yang way, the best way to do it is standing up, feet shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent. Then we're going to use the Tai Chi movement, or the Dantian tracing. So we use our lower Dantian, which is a key energy center, and then we trace the calligraphy. So, movement in your lower abdomen. And you can just do some circles one way and the other way with your Tai Chi ball, and then you're going to be doing that, tracing the calligraphy. And the other yang way of tracing is your 5-element mudra. So and you can do this sitting down or standing up, bringing your fingertips together. This is your 5-element mudra, because the 5-element meridians end at the fingertips, and bringing them together, you're working on those meridians as well. So acupressure. So I'm going to share that calligraphy now, and we're going to do some affirmations as well as some chanting with this calligraphy for our throat chakra. Now, if you're joining for the first time, and if you're just joining now, the recording will be on my YouTube channel, so you can go and watch it from the beginning, and all the other recordings are on the YouTube channel. Or you can actually, if you're on Facebook right now, it is on live in Facebook as well right now. So I'm just going to share this calligraphy. So here's the calligraphy Ling Guang. And the tracing starts at this point. So I'm just going to trace it a couple of times with the arrow, you can see, so that you can know the pathway. So we're going sideways, down, sideways, up, then down, up, sideways, and then there's a sort of a heart, and then sideways, then down, an infinity one, sideways, and that was the character Ling, and this is Guang, which is light. So light. Okay, one more time. I'm just going to trace it. And don't worry if you don't get the character in the first instance, just keep on tracing it. I'm also tracing it for all of us, whoever are here, whoever's watching the recording. So there you go. So whichever, if you're just tracing with your eyes or meditating in the field, that's yin, or just place your hands that way towards the calligraphy. Or if you have the book in front of you, then place the hands on the book, just on the page that has the calligraphy. Or the yang, which is Tai Chi movement, which is what I'm going to do, or the 5-element. So we're going to start, if you haven't already, just start from the top all the way down, and you just continue. And always completing one cycle, so you finish it all the way down when you're stopping. So we're going to say Ling Guang, soul light, for a few rounds, and then we're going to do the affirmations for our throat chakra. So let us do that. Ling Guang, soul light. Ling Guang, soul light. Ling Guang, soul light. One more time. Ling Guang, soul light. Thank you. So now we're going to do the affirmations as we're working on the throat chakra. So we're going to do a few affirmations for the throat chakra. So this also shows you the flexibility. Earlier we used the sound she to actually vibrate within the throat chakra, because that's the sound that actually vibrates. So you can use flexibility to bring that positive information, energy, matter to any aspect. But today we are on the throat chakra. So we'll just say, Ling Wang, please heal and transform my throat chakra. Very simple, but very effective as well. Ling Wang, please heal and transform my throat chakra. Ling Wang, please heal and transform my throat chakra. Ling Wang, please heal and transform my throat chakra. Thank you. And just do it one more time silently, the same affirmation. Okay. Now, all of these chakras have their positive natures. Like the root chakra was good for stability and grounding. And then the sacral chakra was good for confidence. The solar plexus was good for courage. The heart chakra is amazing. Love, forgiveness, compassion, finances, etc. Yeah, a lot goes on there. And now we're up to the throat chakra. So communication is very key. So if you have any issues, especially communication, so let's say Ling Wang or Soul Light, please transform any blockages within my communication to help me convey my messages with a positive frequency and vibration. Because we don't want to, they shouldn't be any ego or even negative ego. Negative ego is something like, I'm not good enough. And ego is like, I'm too good. So we want to transform that communication to come out in a nice frequency and vibration, in a loving, in a kind manner. So let's do that. It's a long affirmation, but let's do that. So, Soul Light, please help me transform any negative information, energy, matter within my communication to help me convey the message in a positive frequency and vibration. Soul Light, please help me transform any negative information, energy, matter within my communication to help me convey the message in a positive frequency and vibration. And don't worry if you miss out a few words. Heaven knows, the field knows what you're requesting. As long as it's a positive request, you're going to receive it. So try and do that one more time silently. So grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now just one more time, just trace this calligraphy silently. And as I said, you can actually get that book, Soul Healing Miracles. It's got, I think, 8 more calligraphies like this. So I'm going to leave it on for a bit. If you haven't completed, please do. So you can purchase it from the Master Shadow Center. I think he's got a store in the UK, in the US, as well as Canada. But you can also purchase it from Amazon. And it's an amazing, Soul Healing Miracles is an amazing self-healing book. So I'm just going to stop share now. Sure, I will. Thank you, Jessica. So just take a moment and ground yourself. Place your hand within your throat chakra, one on the lower abdomen, gently closing your eyes. And breathing in. And as you breathe out, send love to your throat chakra. And just take a moment to note any sensations within the throat chakra right now. Any vibrations, any temperature change. As I said, it does actually transfer the heat as well. Transfers to your hand as you place them there. You can feel it. If you have any heat, it could be coolness. Could be any other sensation. And now let us just do that body scan again, head to toe. At a physical level first, just see how you're feeling after this short practice. Even if we're working on one aspect, the throat chakra is linked to every other aspect within our body. So it'll go up and down the central meridian as well, but other aspects as well within our lives could receive a transformation. Bring your attention to your heart, your emotional body, see how you're feeling. And if there's some sort of calmness, some sort of positive information within the heart. Finally, bring your attention to your mind, your brain, your mental body. Just see how you're feeling. And let us place our hands to prayer position by our heart chakra. And we close today's practice by saying thank you. Thank you to our soul, heart, mind, and body, to our throat chakra, to all the outer souls, all the mantras, all the affirmations. We're so grateful to receive this positive information, energy, matter. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, love you, love you. We ask you to respectfully return. And gently rubbing your hands, massaging them. Place them on your eyes, gently blinking your eyes open. And then just massaging your entire face. Your chin, your jaw, your neck, around your shoulders. Down your shoulders all the way down to your hands, stretching upwards. And then just bring it down. Keep it stretched. Bring it down. Feel the stretch within your meridians, because meridians are running throughout your body. And shake it off. And just share how you're feeling. In the meantime, I'm just going to share some links. Thank you, Jessica, for asking for those links. I'll share some links to you. So yeah, let me know how you're feeling after this short practice. And please go and check out the YouTube channel. Check out the the Facebook. If you're on Facebook with me, you will find all the information. All the recordings are there. And if you like, the Monday night, the free sessions as well, you can try out the monthly membership, the link will be on the description on YouTube as well when I post this. It has 11 sessions. We work on foundations, we work on frequencies like love, compassion, gratitude, and forgiveness. We also work on, there's 11 sessions, so 3 foundation sessions on Saturdays and 8 weekday sessions. The other 4 remaining are on stress, relationships, burnout, and finances. So we're not just working on the self-healing techniques, you also receive 3 layers of healing within that particular session. So sharing. So I've just shared my YouTube channel. You can go and subscribe. and you'll find that you'll get a notification if you subscribe and press the bell icon. You'll find whenever there's a new video that gets uploaded, you receive a notification. And Facebook, I just have to be sure to send, because I can only upload this on my personal page. But yeah, Jessica, if you can just go to the YouTube channel, and there's a playlist called Heart and Soul Transformation Sessions, and you'll find all the recordings on there from the day one when we started this particular session. So, how do you feel about these practices? Please let me know any feedback, anything that you want to see in future. If you have any questions, if you have any suggestions as well. So we still have 4 more sessions in this series of the chakras, the Waijiao, and the Qi channel. So the chakras and the biggest space within your body called the Waijiao form the biggest energy circle or energy sort of channel within your body, and they're all linked to each other. And that is one of the things that we do work on the last session in the monthly membership. So this Saturday, you can do it pay as you go, it's £10, or you can join the monthly membership for £60, where you're getting the 11 sessions. So we do it on the 3rd or 4th Saturday. Most of all the months have this particular Qi channel practice, so you can join and experience that as well. So before I go, I can. So yes, I'll share all the links within the YouTube channel when I put in the recording. So Jessica, would you like to share how you're feeling? I know you just came halfway through, but if you want to share how you're feeling, that would be great.
Yes, thank you so much. I'm so glad I discovered you. That was beautiful. I feel lots of shaking of light, buzzing of light, kind of in my chest and up, and going up, like into my brain. So lots of it's like almost the light is like shaking up the cobwebs, it feels like.
That's great. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
that. Yeah. Yeah, you can just imagine, because you didn't, you joined halfway through, but you still received, because you're in this field, you received that information even from half a practice. So visualize doing the whole practice. That would be great. Every Monday we do this practice, same time, 6:15 GMT. I don't know, you're probably in the Americas or Canada. Whichever time it applies to you, the Monday session is at 6:15. So please join if you can. I do post it on various channels, and I also post it on my WhatsApp group. So that's the other thing. If you want to join the WhatsApp group, let me share. Okay. Group information maybe. Okay. It won't allow me on the desktop. But Jessica, you can actually just message me privately, and I can send you the link for the WhatsApp group. That is where I post all my sessions, that are happening on a regular basis. So, all right, love you all, and see you next week for another session. We're going to be working on the third eye chakra next week. Actually, no, hang on. No, next week, sorry. Bank holiday here, so we may not be having a session the week after. The week after, we're going to be working on the third eye chakra. So join me then. And until then, I love you all. Stay blessed. Keep on practicing whatever you're doing. Just heal and transform all aspects of your life. Thank you.
Thank you so much.